up, y'all? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. First and foremost, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come to my channel to check out this video. I really do appreciate it. A like, subscribe, a comment is appreciated. Really, I just appreciate you taking time out of your day to give me some of your time and to watch this video. So if you like this video, feel free to check out some other videos on my channel. And if you like those videos, again, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. Marvel Studios, the MCU version of Blade, is a highly anticipated, a highly hyped movie that a lot of us are waiting for, and it's been going through it. It has been in production standstill, production hell, as some people would say, for quite some time. It starts, it stops, it starts, it stops. It's frustrating, but I still want to see this movie. I really want to see this movie, but it's been going through the ringer. It's lost writers, it's lost directors, it's lost stars before it can even get off the ground. And now it's to the point where people are constantly saying that it's canceled. A lot of people are saying that it was canceled because it was removed from the schedule. People are being very sensationalized about this. This movie is going through it. And Wesley Snipes' appearance in Deadpool and Wolverine has not helped at all. He's pretty much stoked the flames as well. Wesley is like constantly adding fuel to the fire, which is understandable. This is a character that he played, that he loved. A lot of people think that he was too old or that this and that, even though other actors weren't replaced in certain roles, and he didn't get a chance to finish out what he felt. So I understand where Wesley is coming from, but then at the same time, it's kind of like, come on, man, come on. I would personally love to see Mahershala Ali's Blade take off. I would also love to see Wesley Snipes get his kind of swan song, his ending, the ending that he desires for Blade. But it's kind of funny. A lot of people are hyping this up. This is kind of funny to me because a lot of people forget Bo DeMaio was originally a writer on the MCU Blade. And supposedly, Bo DeMaio may or may not have been, allegedly, he was the one who introduced the idea of Blade's daughter, or he may have been the person that introduced the idea of Blade's daughter. I don't want to put that completely on his jacket, but it will make sense that he would be the one to do that. So this is just interesting, and a lot of people are hyping this up. A lot of people are saying give Bo Blade. No, I think it's okay that Bo DeMaio does not get Blade. I think it's okay if he gets X-Men. They want to involve him in this, maybe, but I think it is kind of funny, and it is interesting the way in which people are hyping this up. Mahershala Ali's Blade. A lot of people have brought up the idea of bringing Wesley Snipes in. I don't think that would satisfy Wesley. I think Wesley wants his own movie, and he wants to finish his movie, like I said. He wants his swan song. Will Wesley make sense as a director? I don't know, maybe. Will he make sense as a Whistler character? I don't know, maybe. Maybe they can have him replace the character that Delroy Lindo was supposed to play. They do need a new director. It sounds like they may need a new writer. As far as directors, who do you think would be a good director for this Blade movie? A lot of people have said Jordan Peele, as he has had a meeting with Marvel in the past. That was for X-Men, but they said maybe he can come on to direct Blade. I don't think so. I think Jordan should get a bigger Marvel movie. Blade needs to be a little bit smaller to me. Other people have said Ryan Coogler. And while I believe Ryan Coogler deserves more Marvel movies, I believe he actually deserves a Avengers movie, but it went to the Russos. Ryan is also directing his own vampire movie with Michael B. Jordan. So this doesn't really make sense to me, that he would direct his own vampire movie and then direct Blade. It just doesn't make sense to me. I said this before, I'm going to stick with this. I personally think that Robert Eggers should be #1 person of interest for Marvel for the Blade movie. I know we could say the same thing about Robert Eggers and Ryan Coogler. They both recently directed vampire movies. Just looking at the optics of it, Ryan Coogler's movie seems to lean a little bit closer to Blade. Nosferatu doesn't lean as close to Blade. Robert Eggers should be priority #1 choice to direct the MCU's Blade movie. I don't think he'd ever do it. I think the way in which he directs movies, his vision, it doesn't align with what Disney would want to do. Unless, again, they gave him a lot of space and room. I don't know if Robert would make sense. And I don't know if he would do it, because he said before he doesn't want to direct big budget movies, or he doesn't want to direct franchises and stuff like that. And there's rumors that he may be directing Thor. So I don't know if Robert would make sense. But to me, he's #1 choice. But there is another choice, Fede Alvarez. He directed the most recent Aliens movie. I haven't seen it yet. I think I'm going to go see it tomorrow. Word is that this is a great movie. It's a great sci-fi, horror, and action movie that is an amalgamation of a lot of other alien movies, and it does it well. Why not go in-house and get Fede Alvarez to direct the new Blade movie? I really enjoyed his Evil Dead movie. I think Don't Breathe was a great movie. Fede can handle the action, the tension, everything that could come with a smaller, more closed-in, more kind of art house, more visceral version of Blade, the MCU version of Blade. Because I think they should start small. I think the idea was they wanted to go too large, they wanted to do too much. Why not make it small? Make it Blade against vampires. So many people have said this. Just make it Blade against vampires. What about Benson and Moorhead and Benson? What about these two? They killed it with Loki. I believe, just from the rumors and everything, the way people are talking about, it sounds like they knocked it out of the park with Daredevil as well. So why not give them a chance? But one thing I will say is I think that they're working their way up towards getting a bigger Marvel IP. Blade right now isn't the biggest Marvel IP as far as the MCU. So I think they're working their way up. I think they might get Guardians of the Galaxy or a more space-oriented Marvel movie, possibly. These two would be great choices to direct the Blade movie because they know how to do tension well. They know how to do horror well. I don't necessarily think a black person has to direct Blade, but I understand why you would want a black person to direct Blade. If they do go that route, Jordan is out. I think Ryan Coogler is out. Why not Shaka King? Shaka King, Judas and the Black Messiah. Such a great movie. The way in which he built tension in that movie. It's not a horror movie. He built tension really well. Especially towards the ending. The ending of when they took out Fred Hampton. The tension in that was created so well. Everything about this movie, there were so many parts of this movie where he had you on edge. He had you on the edge of your seat. He hasn't directed anything in a really long time. Let him get back in. Let him get a chance. Shaka King should be an option. I personally think number one priority should be Robert Eggers. I don't think he would do it. So look at Fede Alvarez. He's already in-house. He may possibly direct a really successful Aliens movie and revive the franchise. Give him a chance. Maybe Benson and Moorhead. Or let's look at Shaka King. I really and truly hope Mahershala Ali gets his chance to play Blade. It's something that he seemingly wanted to do. Hopefully they give him and the director a lot of creative freedom because this is a passion project. I understand Mahershala is getting older. He doesn't have to play Blade forever. Just 10 years. Give him 10 years of playing Blade. I think that's enough. I think that is enough. I think it would be really cool to see these two interact in Secret Wars. Wesley doesn't have to pass the baton to him. He doesn't have to pass the mantle to him. But he can at least acknowledge him. I think that would be really cool for Wesley to at least acknowledge Mahershala. And Mahershala to at least acknowledge Wesley. So I really hope this does happen. What are your thoughts on Blade? Who do you think would be a prime director for the MCU Blade movie? Do you think they should scrap it and just let Wesley get his swan song? What do you guys think? Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are on the MCU Blade movie. Should they look at Jordan Peele? Should they look at Robert Eggers, Fede Alvarez, Shaka King, Benson and Moorhead? A dark horse? Should they cancel this movie? I want to see Mahershala Ali get his chance to play Blade, but what do you think? What are your thoughts? Again, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. Hope you continue to have a good one. Hope you continue to be blessed, and